I'm Anthony Antoine, and you might be wondering, why do we have the number 5 here beside me? It's an important number here tonight. 5 is the number of days you have until ERCOT's weather watch goes into effect on the 15th. It's the number of days you have until Houston hits that Arctic air that's going to be coming our way, and it's the number of days, more importantly, you have to prepare. Fox 26 is your Gulf Coast Weather Authority, and we have team coverage for you here tonight. Meteorologist Remisha Shade is tracking the dip in temperatures, but we start with Fox 26's Matthew Seedroff live for us here tonight with how state agencies are responding.
Well, Anthony, they're getting ready. Right now, temperatures are in the 60s. It's hard to believe we could be in the 20s in just a few days. A blast of extreme cold Arctic air surging towards Texas. Temperatures in Houston Monday and Tuesday expected to drop into the lower 20s or even cooler.
Right now, we stand ready, we're prepared, we have material ready.
TxDOT crews prepared for any rain, sleet, or snow that could freeze on roadways.
If we have to start to treat roads, then we work with our law enforcement partners to get an escort, to get out there on the roadways, but to do so safely.
ERCOT issuing a weather watch for the state's power grid, calling for high electrical demand and potentially low reserves. CenterPoint Energy crews out Wednesday trimming limbs close to power lines. Supplies already running low at local hardware stores. The storm still 4 days away.
8 out of 10 people have come in here looking for something to protect their pipes and their plumbing with.
C&D Hardware.
The phone calls at C&D Hardware in the Heights almost nonstop.
Yes, we sure do.
Customers calling, checking to see if they still have covers for faucets, pipes, and plants.
I'm looking for something to cover my plants with because I have a lot of vegetation, and last time I lost all of my citrus.
It already is starting to get out of stock. Hopefully not a repeat of 21.
February 2021, a deadly winter storm knocked out power for days. Snow, freezing rain, and a bitter cold caused pipes to burst. The biggest insurance claim event in the state's history.
I don't think it looks as bad as the one that we had a couple years ago.
ERCOT encouraging people to limit energy usage during peak demand hours to ease the power grid. Much of Texas getting ready for what could be a hard winter freeze.
Everybody is preparing early because what we've been through it, maybe it'll snow.
This could be the coldest weather we've experienced in over a year. Well, let's continue our team coverage tonight with meteorologist Remisha Shade. Remisha, what can we expect?
Well, Matthew, we certainly can't expect dangerous cold, bitter cold to build in all the way from Canada. It's going to push all the way down towards the Gulf Coast. But the good news here is the fact that I do not expect it to be quite as severe as what we had during the big freeze in 2021. We had the entire state under a winter storm warning, so I don't think we're going to get anything quite that bad. But you can see all of that cold air setting up to our north, and it is set to drop south, and it will move quickly as we get into the weekend. Before we get to the Arctic blast, though, we're going to get a taste of spring. Check this out. Close to 80 degrees tomorrow afternoon with a cloud-sun mix. But tomorrow night into early Friday, there will be a chance for a few strong storms early Friday morning, mainly between about 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. Then we get a cool down Friday night into Saturday. But here is that low marginal risk that we could have 1 or 2 storms early Friday produce a strong, possibly damaging wind gust. That system is going to be a quick mover. Then when we start to turn our attention to that Arctic blast, Sunday afternoon, we're back into the 60s, but look at these temperatures dropping. As we go into Monday, we're talking about highs going from the 60s Sunday to the 30s for Monday, and I think by Tuesday morning, most spots are in the 20s, and I can't rule out some of our northern communities in the teens. So this is a major Arctic chill coming up. We'll let you know what you can do to prepare. Now is the time because it is definitely on the way. Also, I'll have an update on if we're expecting any freezing rain, sleet, or snow.